Welcome to RangerRob Country Living. Good morning, everyone. This is RangerRob, and welcome to the RangerRob Country Living channel. And it's kind of a sparkling day in Central Oregon, but it's actually been kind of cold. So I can't believe I'm actually wearing this jacket. It'll warm up a little bit better. Still a little early in the morning. So as the last video I was talking about was we were topping off our preps and stuff like that. So I did get the tank filled up with water. This holds 50 gallons. Just to have some fresh water available. Also our well here has a some reason I don't have power or anything. We installed a 30 amp bypass on here that we can hook up to our generator and actually have water. And there's a 50 gallon tank in there. Hey, what do you want? What do you want? Okay, a little cuteness. So anyway, that's what we were kind of working on. Plus we did some freeze drying and shopping to kind of get things going. We're getting ready to go through all the lower section of the RV and put in the hoses that we want and take out the stuff we don't want. And yeah, but also today is you guys find a stick, a fine stick. Anyway, one of our pigs is being processed today. They'll be here around noon. No, we will not be recording that. And we had 2 feeder pigs available to sell that you could get right away. And so one of them sold, and we have 1 more feeder pig if you're interested in some fresh pork. And just got to make arrangements with the a processor nearby, and just give us a holler and see what we can work out. Anyway, also my perlite came in for the rest of the buckets in the greenhouse. So I was able to fill up the last 4 Dutch buckets. Planted I think mostly jet stars, and hopefully I got to check on one because one was kind of small and it was kind of cold last night. So we're going to take a look. So if you're watching their videos earlier, these were plants that I bought at the store to get a head start on my tomatoes because I was running late. And I'm going to sneeze. Alright, I sneezed. Sorry. Anyway, so all these little plants here are doing really good. And I did string them up because they're starting to get tall enough where they need the stringers. So they're ready to cut loose. All these buckets in the back were added. I was waiting for some more perlite. I don't know why I was having a hard time getting perlite. So so far they're doing pretty good. This one here is looking a little sad, so well, let me make sure it's getting water. But yeah, we're got it ready here, so gotta worry about that one. These other ones are kicking in just fine. So yeah, we're on our way to lots of tomatoes this year. So once again, video I made before this one was talking about topping off our preps and stuff, and so I haven't been that worried about it, especially a lot of my homestead community people that we're working with. We just put away a lot of meat birds. We've been got our gardens going good here. We freeze dry a lot of stuff, so we're always contributing to our backups as far as food and stuff. And Plus we have chickens and stuff like that. Now, if some reason I was having a hard time getting feed and stuff like that, we have produced a lot more grass and stuff in the 5 acres. And sometimes I think more of it's accidental. But we would just break the pigs loose, let them have the 2 acres in the back, let them enjoy all the grass. And I would do the chickens. Chickens go freelancing too. Let them have this part of the acreage, and we could keep them fed really well. So anyway, so prepping wise, we don't have to go really crazy, but I was recommending to people that, you know, have a little water. We're just telling you what we do for our water. Just buy a little extra. Maybe you want to buy a couple of buckets of the freeze-dried food you can get. Some of it's not the most delicious, but it's food, and all you have to do is add water. And yeah, just in case we're shut down for a little while. That seems more likely than something catastrophic. Oh my gosh. My little piggies are right over here. Let's see what's... I'll sneak up on them and say hello. Look. Hi. Hi, babies. So that's Zelda, the big one. And then the 2, there's Annie, she's sleeping, and then next to her is Ginger, which is a feeder pig I have for sale. And that's all I got over here now. Fireball, we're going to see him in a minute. Look at you. You got a dirty nose. Anyway, they're probably getting hungry, so we're going to feed them. My 2 breeders are way in the back under a tree. And like I said, Fireball is over in the pen over here, waiting to be processed today. So yeah, let's go take a look at how Fireball. We always make sure our pigs are treated well. We put Fireball in here. There was some extra grass in there. He gets a full belly, and basically what will happen is a truck will come around here, back up to the fence here. We have a little paddock blocking off everything here. Anyway, he'll be released here, processed in this area, and but like I said, we want to keep him calm, no shock. He won't know what happened when it happens, and it's instant, no stress, and that's really, to us, is really important. So I'm just trying to get, so we got a little fencing in here. We'll let him out there, and we're gonna feed him. I want him to be comfortable, and yeah, it'll be a good day for Fireball, and when they process him, it'll be quick, and he won't know what happened, and he won't be stressed. So that's important. The other pigs are coming around. They're getting out front. They know it's feeding time. My 2 breeders, they're getting in position for food too. So yeah, my location has been blown. All right, guys, let's feed piggies. All right, well, we're getting back to, we just fed all the other pigs. We're back with Fireball here. This is the one that'll be dispatched today. One of the things we always do is I always put a blessing in, and thank the Lord that He provided this food to us, that we're good caretakers, and they lived a good life and ate well and healthy. So we have a lot of respect for. You know, you look at a pig like this, it can't be a pet. It's just isn't designed to be a pet. But as a caretaker, we're responsible for giving them a really good life. And Fireball's a very talkative pig. Had to fend for his food a lot because he's a castrated male. And anyway, giving him his own space, doesn't have to fight with brothers and sisters, give him a good meal. A lot of people say don't feed them on the day they're being processed, but I think it creates stress if they're hungry. So I didn't give him a really big amount, but enough to satisfy his tummy. And like I said, bring him out calmly and be thankful. The processor that's coming is from the smokehouse, and I understand he's very good at dispatching animals, and so I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, this is our food, guys. Our food, we're responsible for them living good lives, and they don't suffer. And yeah, so what you see at the grocery store is this. This is the grocery store. The only difference is they're not stressed out, they're treated well, they eat well, and they're not full of a bunch of chemicals. And plus we always make sure that we give them a blessing, and we thank Lord for providing this food to us, and hopefully we're, like I said, responsible guardians. So anyway, guys, that's how it works, and how we feel about it. And the people that are receiving them are very excited. They're going to have very high quality pork in their freezer, and they'll know where the food came from. They'll know that it doesn't have any unnecessary chemicals in them. The only thing we treat our pigs with is deworming, and if there's a reason in the area to be concerned about, we would look into it then. But yeah, nothing. These are wholesome, clean, well taken care of pigs, and we're very proud of them. Well, I think one of the last things I'd want to bring up is, like I said, I wasn't trying to spook anybody. I'm just saying, have a little bit of insurance policy. And I guess Washington lost their internet quite a bit from Comcast and several other states. And you know, there's even the internet being out can be inconvenient when it comes to banking and stuff like that. So anyway, community. If you have been a loner or don't want to get involved with people and stuff, unfortunately that's probably a mistake. So you know, another thing that'd be good for prepping, especially if you're limited on resources, is you know, check out your church, check out our food bags, get to know your neighbors. You may find that you have a skill or something you're doing that they're interested in, and you might have a nice trading opportunity. So don't let money hold you back. You can find a ways around that through bartering, but being unsociable, that can hold you back big time, because it takes a community to you can't do this on your own. And if something happens, we don't know if it will or not. If it doesn't, that's great. But if you're a little bit prepared, hopefully you'll thank me and thank the people around you. Get to know your neighbors, find out what you can do for one another, find a way to check in with each other, maybe watch each other's houses and animals. Yeah, those are very important things, and that's where, especially if you're limited on resources, other people they'll find a way that you can get involved. And there's no reason to be hunger, no reason to get cold, no reason to get be uncomfortable during sometimes different types of crises. So anyway, yeah, just like I said, it's not being afraid. It's knowing what to do in case something, it always turns out to be something we don't expect. It could be Mount Hood suddenly acting up. I mean, we would never expect that. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying is just have a few extra things in the cupboards. Buy a whole bunch of snack bars, anything to hold you up, to buy time while they're trying to fix our infrastructure. And like I said, I don't expect anything major, but some minor things could happen. And it'd be nice to be prepared for that. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up right here. I hope you take this the right way. It's not anything to be panicking about. I just think it's nice to be prepared. So anyway, guys, please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. I got to get ready for Fireball to be processed, and that'll be one less pig to feed. And a happy family will get some quality pork for their freezer. So it's all good. So talk to you later, guys. Bye now.
This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now.
RangerRob, country living.